Hey, howdy everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm checking out an album to your request from Dylan today. This is another Queen Kona album. This is Long Live. They just dropped this in January of this year, so it's kind of new. I previously listened to Lucid, and I thought it was just okay. I don't quite remember how it went exactly, or my overall thoughts of it, honestly, but this one is a fresh start, I guess, for them. I don't know. Let's see. Fresh start for them for me, because I don't remember what they sounded like. I just remember it was decently fun, but like it wasn't quite my thing. I don't think. But let's see. This one should be fun. I don't need much more introduction. Let's hop on over to Spotify over here and see what we got. This is Queen Kona, Long Live. Sick looking album art, by the way. It reminds me of Unprocessed. It reminds me of that one Unprocessed album and everything in between. I like a nice atmospheric album intro. You know I'm an atmosphere guy. Okay, let's get it. They bring in the vibes. We having fun out here? We getting hype? Let's go, pop off. All right, we got a thrash beat and some blast beats to start off. This is fun. Double kicks. It's got kind of like an older school kind of feel to it. Kind of Born of Osiris a little bit. Alright, this is fun. I just realized there's the lyrics. Let me pull this up. There we go. I'm having a good time so far. Ooh, slight tempo switch. Nice. Oh, I like that choir background ambience. That's nice. Bring back that intro part. Fun. Oh, I like that little electronic, like... There's a little bit of that in the background. That's fun. Oh, we about to explode. Here we go. Oh, I love a good riffy breakdown. That's nice. That's fun. Some great like fun pattern switch ups and stuff in the drumming. I'm loving that. Bring the trap beats back in. Cool. All right. One full song in, I think it's pretty good. I'm not loving it, but a lot of the stuff that I think is good is really solid. The fun, like, bounciness to it, the riffy breakdown I liked. A lot of the drumming is really, really good too. Some of the atmospheric stuff, like the choir that they brought in, some other like synthy, the do 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 do, like that kind of stuff is a lot of fun too. I'm having a good time. I will reserve overall thoughts for kind of more the end. I'll kind of just, do my thing and shout out things as I go, but this is decent so far. Let's keep going. Oh, that's fun. You know I love my like triple meter songs. Anything in 12/8, 6/8, like any of that kind of stuff. Big fan. Thrash beat is back. Is that two vocalists or is it one guy doing the highs and the lows? I can't tell. Either way, it's cool. Some of these switch ups are like straight out of the early 2000s. Some like Asking Alexandria type switch ups. Attack Attack. The production is great as well. Got to give props to that too. Oh, I love this section. This is sick. I love the switches from the triplet meter, the double meter. Whereas before it's like doing the triplets. That's a lot of fun. I like switch up like that. It's simple, but it's very fun. That's fun. Some of the riffages remind me of like Shokran and like Born of Osiris, I said a little bit. More Shokran, I think. Maybe it's just the mention of the Nile. It's the Nile and it's the Phrygian dominant. That's making me think of Shokran. Yeah, it was a fun one. I'm having a good time listening to it. I wouldn't say I like love it, but I like it. I think I like it better than Lucid, but again, I can't remember how Lucid goes. And unfortunately, when I have so many albums that I need to listen to, some albums like that just get lost. And I can't really find the time to come back to them. I'm really liking a lot of the riffage that's going on this album too. Like if you listen to those guitars in the background, they're doing like a lot of fun stuff. That's a lot of fun. Oh, the electronic. Yes, please. That's my favorite. Oh, bring it back. It faded out. Shame. Yeah. The electronic perpetual motion thing is back. Let's go. I'm going to mention one thing at the end of the song. I'm just saying that now so I remember to mention it. That's fun. Yeah, I'm having a good time with it. It's fun in the moment. It's not immediately catchy. And it could be on other subsequent listens, but the big thing that I wanted to mention is kind of something relating to the melody. And this is purely a me problem and a me nitpick. And it's that I like melodies that deal with a lot of like dissonance with the chords or whatever. So, but like this one, it's like kind of just vibing here. Like stuff like that, where the majority of the notes in the melody are notes that are in the chord, or they're in like the 1-3-5 of the chord. Like that's okay, but that's not my favorite kind of melodic thing. If you look at like so many of the stuff that I've praised for having great melodies, the majority of it is because of things like hanging around the 7th or the 9th, or like making those more of the focus of the melody instead of the 1 or the 3 or the 5 or something like that, which is a me thing. And that's just the melodic things that I like the most, but I find that kind of stuff to be the most interesting and the most catchy. And that's the majority of stuff that I like. A lot of that kind of stuff has the more dissonant-y kind of melodic focus, but that's just me. I'm having a good time. It's fun. Let's keep going. RJ the Guru, who is this? 13 monthly listens, okay. Is he part of a group or something? I don't know. I will say the vocal flow is really, really good. For the majority of this, at least, like I haven't heard anything that's been egregious vocal flow wise. Like it's been, and parts like this are really, really fun too. The more rap-like screams. Rap feature. Here we go. I can feel it coming. There it is. The drumming is so good. That was a fun one. Like, they're all fun, but they're not like, it's not really grabbing me, but it's fun. In the moment of having a good time, kind of vibing out to it. Very riffy here. Blast beats! Nice. Some cool switches on this album too. I mentioned it before, but like, these kinds of songs are fun. They remind me of more old school metal. Old school meaning like 20 years ago, as if 20 years is old. You know, when I was a child, before I got into metal. 2000s.
Just one last
sorry, my nose is itchy. I swear I'm not picking my nose, it's just itchy. All right, 4 songs left. Another 12/8 song. Again, we're having Egypt references. The Chokran influences. I'm feeling it. By the way, I listened to Chokran Duat on my own time, didn't like it, thought it was mid. Too samey all the way through, I didn't like that album. Most of the songs felt the same. Mummy breakdown, here we go. Fun. What are these features? I Am King. 240,000 monthly listeners. Never heard of them. 2-piece rock group from Pennsylvania. And Ant Mess, 34 monthly listens.
What harbors me is
Here's one of the features. Fun. 2 songs left. Ooh, some bit more clean tone stuff. That sounds different. I like this. I really like the clean guitar tone of this. I like the fading effect on the like high vocal part in the background. Doing like that kind of thing. Nice, bit of a different song. Let's check out the outro track here. It's another 12/8 song. I like that bass tone. There it is. That's Queen Kona, Long Live. All right. I got some thoughts. Not a bad album. I think I seem to remember something with Lucid. I think it was Lucid, where I was talking about not really being the biggest fan of like the atmospheric kind of long notes that happen above like the and I noticed it in a few different songs. I noticed it in Boundless here, like with the it's kind of like some high notes that are like stuff like that that'll just kind of go. I think that was Lucid that I mentioned, like not really being the biggest fan of that. I mentioned what I said about the melodies. That remains true for the whole album. I think also, like, I'm just not the biggest fan of riffs in general. If it's fun riffage, I can be on board with it. Sometimes it's really good, but I remember maybe a few days ago, I think it was at the time of recording this on March 12th, I remember Tundra in my Discord said, because he was talking about the new Era album, and he was saying like, oh yeah, Corey, we know you don't like riffs. And I was like, yeah, the more I think about it, I really don't. That is like one of the least important things about music for me. If it's good and it's something that I like, which, you know, good is subjective, obviously, but if it's a riff that I like, I'll get really attached to it. For example, Fox and the Bird, The Bear, which I think is one of the best riffs of all time, but it's very simple. If I can, no, not Taylor's version. You can't see this, but long live Taylor's version. Sorry, my Bluetooth keyboard disconnected. If we look at The Bear, which is one of the best riffs of all time, but it's very simple. We just played this kind of thing after the piano intro. Yeah, right here. Oh, so good. And there's like that skipped beat in there that like adds a little extra spice to it. And you have like, oh, it's so good. It's please, the right now you return to us from the holy mountain. But anyway, I've got a few other examples to give. Some other riffs I like his Tundra got me thinking about it. I like some Veil of Maya riffs. I think as far as riffs go, Veil of Maya has some of my favorites. So riffs like this that are kind of repetitive and a little bit memorable, like in Mikasa. Like this beginning one here. Like some of this part, I don't know, some of this like twinkly stuff is kind of fun in Mikasa, or like not Outsider. What am I thinking of? I think I'm thinking of something off False Idol. Probably Overthrow. Oh, this one's fun too. Yeah. False Idol has like some of my favorite riffs of all time. Double speak. Like stuff like that is just really good. Or the Pool Spray riff. Where's Pool Spray? Stuff like that. Those are the riffs I really like. When the riffs are kind of just doing like kind of to a lesser degree, kind of what Era does, then I'm not as big of a fan of it. I think there were moments of cool stuff in. Geez, I lost Long Live. Where'd it go? Here we go. I think there were some moments of cool stuff in Long Live, but overall, I think the riffage kind of fell flat for me. I didn't think it was bad though. I don't think it was like how I am with Era, where I borderline hate Era, but also meme it up for fun. I don't think it was like that, but it just didn't grab me. But I think the strongest part about this album overall is the vibe of it. It's in the moment a lot of fun to listen to, and you're kind of like grooving, you're bouncing in your head, you're having a nice fun time. But I just don't think on a first listen that it really grabbed me, and I don't think it's super memorable. Can't talk. I don't think it's super memorable for me and the things that I like in my taste when it comes to heavier music like this. This is more in like the middle heavy kind of range anyway, but it's just not really quite my thing with what I'm looking for, where something like Veil of Maya really is. Or After the Burial, that was another thing, that was another band that I thought of when Tundra was asking me like, what are some of my favorite riffs of all time? Like, I mean, can we talk about the Lost in the Static riff? Like maybe one of the best riffs of all time, just like absolute classic, you know? Like this has to win some award for one of the best riffs ever. If it's a contest, Lost in the Static wins for sure. Come on, I forget how long the intro is on this. Here we go. Like, how can you not say this is one of just the best riffs ever written? And then when it drops into the... Such a classic. Oh my gosh, this came out in 2016. It's been 10 years. 10 years of Lost in the Static. Classic. All right. Anyway, those are kind of my thoughts overall on Long Live. I just wanted to give some examples of riffs that I do enjoy so people can see the kind of things that I like. But this was decent. I think I'm going to give it the same ranking that I gave to Lucid, which is not bad. It's fun in the moment. I don't think I'm going to go back to it, just purely because of the volume of stuff that I have to check out, that I have been checking out and still have to check out and I'm behind on and whatever, you know. So, all right, well, those are my thoughts on this. Thank you again to Dylan for the Patreon album tier request. This was actually his February request, so I'm a little late on it, but it's fine. It's fine. We're only about halfway through March anyway, so it's fine. Thanks to everybody for watching the video, though. Let me know if you like this album, because I know there's people out there who like this kind of music. I know Vic was really into the Lucid. So shout out Vic, by the way. Vic is chill. She's been pretty active in my Discord for a little while. But anyway, thanks to everybody for watching this video. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.